Good afternoon. I thought about folding a little bit clothes and it would be nice to have a little bit company. So I thought I could turn on the camera and hopefully someone else can join. I've been putting away this clothes for a little while now. So yeah, it's about to be time. So if you want some calm company while you're doing your own chores, folding your own laundry, maybe just resting. I'm here and I might talk a little bit. I might be quiet for a little bit. And if someone joins, I might say hello and talk a little bit more. So I hope you are having a good afternoon and enjoying, and I'll just get going. I think I'll take the clothes from the drying rack first and fold that, and then I'll continue with this clothes. And I wonder, I normally do this in daytime, but as I mentioned, I've been procrastinating about it. And then thought now I could take the opportunity since it is afternoon. Maybe some of you might be on because it's daytime in the United States. So I hope you can catch me live, or otherwise I hope someone can catch the replay. Here in Denmark, it is Le Mans weekend. I don't know if you are know that Le Mans is actually like a car race, a little bit like Formula One, or what would you call it in the United States? I think you have like IndyCar, NASCAR, similar to NASCAR, but in Le Mans, the idea is like that they drive for 24 hours until the car breaks down. So a lot of people are watching that today, and maybe you like buy snacks and yeah, a little like Super Bowl kind of thing, but it's cars instead. I think the idea is for the cars to last 24 hours in the race. And Le Mans is actually the name of a place in France, an area in France, literally called Le Mans. But now, whenever people mention it, everyone thinks of the tracks, of the car tracks instead. And what are you doing this weekend? I know that I believe the football cup also is on this weekend. And yeah, actually, Panama, my country, where I'm originally from, Panama is in the World Cup for the second time. So I would imagine a lot of people from Panama are watching the World Cup. Yeah, I might watch maybe when Panama is playing. I think it's in a couple of days. I'm not sure. If I'm squinting, excuse me, it's because the sun is going down right now. It's almost 9 in the afternoon, 9 o'clock at night here in Denmark. So and it's summer, so the sun is going down at the moment, and it's right behind where I have my computer, which is where I'm streaming from right now. So it's kind of strong. So actually, I cannot properly see the screen, and I need to squint. But it's the best location, I think. It's a small area. Even though some one of you commented that this area is much bigger than where you fold your clothes. So yeah, but it is. You can see my hands. Well, I cannot reach the computer, but it is a small area. Yeah, but yeah. I would normally, when I'm doing this, I would go back and forth, bring one piece of clothes, put it in place, and then get back. Um, I don't do that now because I'll be kind of off screen for a long time, but I might have to take some of the clothes so it doesn't fall on the floor. But yeah, actually, I like to do that, and in that way I get kind of extra steps going back and forth. It's not a lot, but it's better than anything. Actually, in theory, I could also just stand here in place and do some steps, do some stepping. Do you do stepping like to get your, I have my watch and I try to get at least 4,000 steps every day, and ideally 6,000 steps. I don't make it every day, but that's my aim, and I hope one day I can make more. it takes a little bit planning to make it to 10,000, I think, at least for me, because I'm home most of the time. Yeah. So, and if you are not actually watching either Le Mans or the World Cup this weekend, if you feel comfortable doing so, do you have any plans? Anything you want to share? Maybe you're like just me, just doing a little bit chores and relaxing, resting, maybe. I don't know. Smells nice. I hope the background noise is not too bad. I think my computer tries to filter some of the noises, but sometimes I only notice it has been background noise when I'm watching the replay myself, like making sure that it's working properly and so on. And then I noticed there was like people talking in the background or other noises and so on. Yeah, I think, yeah, I asked what you're doing for the weekend if you're not doing the mount and so on. Um, this weekend for me is quite quiet actually. This morning I had a Zoom meeting. I'm doing like a small volunteering activity for the summer, and they wanted to kind of organize a little bit the ones who are participating and so on. Otherwise, we've just kind of rested, and yeah, fed ourselves, and that's pretty much it. It's been raining. It was raining the whole day actually, and it has been quite cold. I'm dressed with sleeveless clothes, but it's actually quite cold outside. The reason why I'm like this is because I felt hot. I got a hot flash all of a sudden just before I started this, and so I feel fine. But I'm guessing in a few minutes I'll probably feel cold and need to put on some more clothes. And how's the weather where you are at? I know some of you are in places with like good weather, like California and so on. Um, Louisiana, many places with relatively good weather. So I'm guessing it's summer at the moment. And hopefully you're getting a summer that is better, much better than the one we're having here in Denmark. Because it's been raining, and not only raining and cold, and when I say cold, I mean like 13 degrees Celsius, which I think is, how much would that be in Fahrenheit? I don't remember. It's in Fahrenheit. I think this is like in the 70s, 60. I don't know. I'll have to look for it. I never remember the conversion. But it's like cold enough for you to wear a sweater out. You will not go like sit on the beach or anything like that. It'll be too cold. And I've noticed even like the beach has been completely empty, even days where the sun is shining, because it's so windy that it feels much colder than it actually is. But I'm hoping that the weather changes. We've been looking so much forward to the summer. Summer is normally my favorite time of the year, hoping to get some sun and warmth and sit outside and so on. So yeah, we'll see. I hope for the best. As you can see, I think I watched this Monday, maybe Tuesday. I don't remember when I posted my last live stream, and it has been there since. And sometimes things like that happen. Unfortunately, it's indoors, so even if it rains and so on, I don't have to run outside and pick it up. Like in Panama, most people would normally dry their clothes outside. So when it starts raining, everyone has to run outside to remove the clothes, and then the rain stops. You have to go back and put the clothes up, and so on. So at least I don't have to do this. I had a neighbor, not the current neighbor, but a neighbor previously. I don't know. I think she was not so well, but it was they had just moved, and they didn't normally say hello or talk to anybody. So I don't know their circumstance, but I remember one time they put one of these. This is a drying rack. It's in the description if you're curious. Several of you have asked me about it. So the neighbor had one of these drying racks outside, and I remember eventually I started to count how many days it had been outside. I remember counting 10 days at least before they picked it up, and I guess they had to wash the clothes again. And I totally feel I can relate to the feeling of not having to do it, but don't really feel like doing it. But yeah, I don't know if I should. Maybe I could move my computer and take it out, and then I can put this in place and start folding these. And I hope it's not too noisy. Let me try to do that. Make an effort. See how I do this. And I'll try to be as quiet as possible. Sometimes moving the camera can make some noise, but I think it's the most comfortable. So I can sit down and I'm not outside of range for too long. Let me see. And I hope it's not too messy out here. You see, my cat is here. She's already gone to bed for the day. Let me see if I can put this here. Yeah, I think that's decent. I don't know if I should raise it a little bit. I'll be right back. How is that? Yeah. Oh, I woke up. Yeah, so I'll get the basket so we can start folding things in the basket. Oh, you know what? Maybe I will start putting the things away first. Let's see if I can put it over here. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just out of range here, aren't I? Maybe I can turn this a little bit and follow along a little bit, maybe. I'm not sure. No, I'm still out of frame. Well, at least you can see when I'm going back and forth, putting things away. I think I woke her up. She's also gone to bed early. It's only 9:02 now. So it's kind of early. What time do you go to bed normally? I tend to sleep quite late actually. Let me continue doing a little bit more. I sometimes go to bed even like at 1 a.m. Not on purpose. But especially now that I'm in my 40s, I sometimes struggle to fall asleep for some reason. And I actually went to the doctor recently. And she said I should consider perhaps taking hormone replacement to see if that can help with sleep. and I don't know what to do about that. I'll consider it. Hello and welcome. I'm just folding some clothes. You're welcome to stay and watch if you like. You're also welcome to say hello if you want to. Yeah, so I'm thinking what to do about that. Um, Talking about struggling with sleep. So yeah. So if you have any experiences with that, please let me know. Put this away. Oh, oh. So does your cat do that too when you're passing by and she tries to she's playful, she just wants attention, so she kind of taps on me. So snuggle here, but then I'll probably end up washing my hands again. And I want to get this done. So as you can see, I can show you the drying rack is almost empty now. I'm just missing it. Don't mind the clothes on the floor, it's things that I need to put to wash. So now we can continue with the basket. I'll just remove the last thing. So that was it for the drying rack. I can sit and do the basket. And I just closed the door because I was wondering if between the dishwasher and the Le Mans blasting in the background, if it's too noisy. I hope not. I'll just sit and do the rest. I hope you're having a good day, a good afternoon. The sun is almost down here. So I want to hurry up and do this before the sun goes down. It's a little bit funny for me that the sun goes down already at it's sun is still out and it's 9 a.m. I still have to get used to that. What time does the sun go down where you live? Yeah, you're welcome to say so if you want to. It's also okay just to be there and be in the background. I'm just grateful to have a little bit of company. And I'm happy to see that to have some company once in a while, that's nice. Even if it's just in the background. I'm guessing Saturday at night, 9 p.m. might be a little bit better time to do this if I want to have a little bit company. I don't know. At this time of the night, I'm also normally quite tired. Sorry. Sorry. And I am also today. So yeah, but I really want to get this done. So I thought I better turn on the computer. Maybe someone else would want a little bit company also. Do you have any like afternoon before bed ritual? Like I would normally have after dinner. I probably depends. Some days go for a walk, like a short walk. We go for a short walk. In my case, just like close around the block, and for my husband, then he would go further down for a longer time. Then I come back and maybe I do like a few chores, and then I do my night like my routine where I remove my makeup and brush my teeth. And I often like to have a cup of tea, often like a herbal tea, or like something without caffeine so I can sleep well. So often that would be like chamomile tea. What else? There's something called tilo in Spanish, which is like linen tea. I sometimes do that also. Linen tea is a little bit more like to calm you down before you go to bed. So I like that too. And then lately I found one called Sleep Well. I found that one in Panama City, Panama. It has like a minty. I don't even know how to describe. Like it's not super minty, and almost like valerian root mixed with mint. It has like it sounds weird, but it tastes good. I like to do that, and then maybe like depends on my mood. Maybe I might watch a little bit YouTube videos, or sometimes we might watch TV together. Often like a series about something about space or something like that. So that's what we normally do. But today I'm folding clothes instead. So I don't have to do it tomorrow morning. And I hope I can get done before the sun goes down. And my cat has already she normally washes herself before she sleeps. She's already washing herself before she goes to bed. And here I am still doing a few chores. It's okay. I think it's nicer to go to bed with chores done, which is a little bit difficult because there's always something one could do. But at least like if I can have the folded clothes and dishes done, then it feels nice to go to bed. Yeah. But of course, there's also days where I don't like that. I just might skip the whole thing and go to bed, like trying to listen to my body. If you're still here, still watching, I thank you for being here. And I enjoy your company. I like to make calm videos to have in the background while you're folding clothes, while you're resting, to make you company. And if you enjoy oh, hi, my bird. How are you? It's nice to see you here. I'm good. I'm just folding some clothes. What about you? I hope you're having a good day. And the sun is going down here in Denmark. So I was hoping I could do this while there's still sun. Is the sun still out in Norway or has it gone down? No, we're probably still out, right? Oh, that's good. Happy that you say you're happy to be here. That's good. I would have thought you to be sleeping by now since it's also 9 o'clock in Norway. I'm just here folding some clothes together with my cat. I don't know if you can see her. She's right there. She's also white. You're watching a movie. Is it a good movie? I hope it's a good movie. My husband is watching like a car race called Le Mans. And we only have one TV. It's sad. Yeah, that was my Saturday. Yeah, it's been quiet. It's been raining the whole morning. So and now that it stopped raining, it's almost time for sunset. But we've had a good day. My husband made pork. It's I don't know if you have that in Norway. It's called fläskesteg, where you put the pork in the oven with the skin on top, and then it gets crunchy. I don't know what if that's a thing in Norway also. But yeah, it's been quiet. I washed my hair this morning, and I have it. It's still kind of humid. That's why I have it up, so I can lay down and it will not get my pillow wet. So then I thought I've had this laundry for a while, so I thought I would maybe just turn on the camera and fold some things. Meanwhile, hoping that maybe someone could come and say hello. Meanwhile, so nice to get a little company. So I'm just kind of slowly putting things away and so on. And what about you? Have you had a good Saturday? I hope it's not too dark. The sun is going almost gone now. Um, so I still hope you can still see me. So happy that you're here. Well, that was the last one. So now I'm done. I hope you had a restful day, and I'm very grateful you were here. I just wish you a really nice Saturday, and yeah, thank you for being here. And if you want to spend a little bit more time with me, you can see the video YouTube is about to show you right here. Have a nice Saturday.